Alright, let's run it again. The bug lottery. Let's see what we've got. We've got 16 in total from this. So we're doing 0. When it does it, 0 to 15. 9. Oh, it's going to be a bad one, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay. Might be alright. Right, so light turned on with L, but was far out of range on level re-entry. Oh, okay, so we probably need to make it disconnect from the protagonist having the ability to interact with the light blueprint once you've left the level, which it already should do, unless you just happen to be in the realm of it when you come back into the level, because the light switch is next to the door. Right. Let's open up Unreal and let's get to work. This one, I don't know, it might take 10 minutes, it might take 15, it might take 20, but I'll bang in chapters anyway, so you don't lose the will to live, so to speak. Right. So, light switches, was it anyone in particular? It was not. So first of all, let's try and recreate it. So in here, where's it? 10L, in, out. Right, okay. It'll probably crash. I bet it'll crash when I press play now. Called it, knew it. Right, one sec. I shouldn't have done that level. Let's try again. It's a bit intermittent. I did something. It's only affected by this level, and it's only affected when the game loads. But let's just load up another level and recreate it. Let's try guard post level. Let's see if we can recreate it. So we press L. No, I don't need to press it yet. 3D. Press L. Well, let on, let off. So press L here. No. I'm pressing it right now. On, off. So let's leave the room. Let's come back. Let's go to the corner of the room and then press L. Because that is how I understand what I wrote. I can vaguely remember. That was August. The number you've seen on the left is run count. It's just a print int. I've got a print string and I dumped an int into it, turn it into a string to populate so I can make sure it runs like the intro music at the right time and it goes back to the main menu, etc. Right, so it's still active, but only after you've left the room and come back. So, blueprint, crack it open. What we got? It's weird. It would not. It would almost keep its input, but it doesn't do it in the level, does it? When we were walking away and we press L, it doesn't do it. But when we go out, come in, it keeps it. I want to investigate it more, but in terms of solution, let's try this. On event begin play, disable it, because event begin play triggers when the level loads. You would never load a level and instantly have access to lights in your room, would you? If you spawned in the middle of your bedroom, well, unless you had a light on the ceiling, you wouldn't be able to touch the light switch on the wall, would you? You'd need to come into contact with it, thus you'd need to go into range of its collision. So you press the switch in real life, you are colliding your finger with that switch. So you could say the same for this. We'd need to be inside this red collision. So us disabling it at runtime, at load, essentially think of that as like level load, that should fix the cause. It'll fix the symptoms, won't it? But it won't fix the problem, potentially. Right. L, 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 L. L, 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 L. Leave, come back, we'll press L, L, L again. Well, okay, let's think. So that didn't solve it. But we'll get there, we'll get there. Begin play. Is it doing begin play as if it's only just begin play is done once, as in begin play, press play on the game, rather than it being on level load, rather than me being completely slightly incorrect. So we do need it to deny on level load. That is true. Let's think. No, we don't need that one. Go away. On component begin overlap. On component and oh, got it. It's in the red name of the red. On component begin overlap. We begin the overlap, but then we leave the level. We never end the overlap. We've left the level keeping the overlap began. We need on level leave end overlap, something like that. I believe that is the answer. So, the question is, how do you do it? Well, I know how to do it. It's how is the best way to do it. So do we have it when character level does not equal, when current level does not equal level or something, then disconnect. But to do that, we're going to have to pull in the game instance, potentially. Let's see what we can do. Get current level name. Okay. So on begin play, get current, I know. Right, we begin collision. Level name. Let's make it real blatantly obvious. Have I spelled that right? Collision. Feels, yeah. Collision name is, let's just do string. So hold Alt and drag it in. There's a set that. Here we go. So when you begin your collision, set this variable, which is instance editable. Would you have more than one light switch? Yeah, let's do it like that. And the current level name, so guard post level, becomes the collision level name. On begin play, if, so control and click. On begin play should really put in its own function. Let's put in its own function after we've made it. If collision level name equals collision equal, oh come on, oh, it doesn't need to be equals. If current level name equals collision name, fine, doesn't matter, just shoot this, it's irrelevant, just ignore it. If it doesn't, disable. So if it does not equal, disable, but then does this trigger, I don't want it to trigger on tick, do I? Begin play really should be when the level loads, because it's the actor and the actor's loaded when the levels load. But we'll see. Right, Control and F? No, not Control and F. Okay, right click, collapse the function. What should we call it? Interaction validation. Technically, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you would do like an is valid technically. So stick that there. So on begin play, after you've initialized the lights and you've initialized the switch, you then get the current level. What's the current level? Does it match this? No. Then disable it. And that's fine if if that's empty, which it should be when you go back into the level. That's fine, because that'll mean it disables its interaction until you go back into it. So we want this to only be this level's value in this level's interaction. When we go out, come back, if it's null or it's different, doesn't matter, outcome is the same. Play. God, I hope this works. It'd be well good if it does, wouldn't it? I look like right fancy pants. On, off. Nothing, because it's disabled, because we've left the range. We've not left the range, we're in range, but we've left the room. Come back in. Still doesn't like it. Right, next step. Let's output the event tick. Output print. Should I just do append? Should it format? Yeah, let's do append. Let's make it a real day. Right. That's the collision name. That's the space between it. That's the level name. So let's get rid of the other one that's ticking, just so it doesn't double up and look confusing. And tick. Kill. Go around. I can go down. Save. Play. Guard post level. Cool. Do we need it? Actually, before we check it. I can't really do that, can I? Oh no, I don't need to do that. Sorry, I'll explain what I'm doing. When you leave, I need it to null it. I need it to null it. I guess there's a use case where potentially it would not null it and it would still keep going. Right. Play. Right. In. Oh yeah, because what's what? Which one's which? Oh, I can't believe I forgot. What we got? Last one, current level. First one, the variable that we're trying to store. Oh, fire, it wants to do that, does it? Okay, 1 second, let me rearrange it. Control and click. Variable. Control, click. Another one. Space. Current level. Save. Play. Variable's empty, current level's there. The match current variable is destroyed when we leave. L doesn't work. L works. Right, okay. Let's go back. Variable is L. Still stays. Variable is thingy. Still there. But then it goes after. So we can kill it. It's just on it. We need it to kill it when you leave the level. So this is happening on begin play. I know there's like a destruct event. Maybe it's not for this though. Event destroyed. End play. End play sounds better because it is being removed from the level, isn't it? Because we're leaving. So let's try that. Let's give that a little test. This one takes a bit longer because obviously the whole premise is I'm live coding it. I'm live fixing it. Right. So we expect it to be null when we come back. Let's not move and let's see what happens. Still there. We call it that, yeah, it'll do that, and then we come in and we go away. Go in and we go away, it kills it. So that end play doesn't work. Let's try destruct, or is it destruction? Event destroyed. Oh, because there's no event construct. There's no. I guess there's no event thing anywhere. Call when actor is explicitly destroyed. It's not explicitly destroyed. That won't work. What other events we got? Not touch. No. We need something with a level, don't we? So when you're there, so the problem is it's keeping it when we leave the level. We need it to forget it. Do we turn off instance editable? You would only ever play with one light switch ever any one time. I don't think this will solve it, but let's just make sure it doesn't cause any drama. Yep, that's good. That's good. That's how we want it. Yeah, that's how we want it. Right, let's check in and out. Oh, the joys of game development. Yeah, we need to go in to make it go away. Didn't do it. Let's put that back. You know, why not? Or watch me find a bug 3 years later, and it's related to me doing that. Right, check this out. It's not that. It's not that. Level. What have we got for level? Returns the U level. Get level. No, that's not helpful. Get level. What have we got? Never already got that one. No, that does work. It's just not happening quick enough. Is there like pre-con? They must have a construct. Then maybe I can just do it in the construction script. I've never really done that before, you know. I've kind of always left it. It always looks a bit jarring. But technically, it should be like event construct, shouldn't it? Construction script to place on spawn components and do other setup. So it is the perfect place for it because we want it to spawn and do this logic. If current level equals that, true, nothing. If it does, disable. I could just hard code it. You know, if this doesn't work, I'm just going to hard code it and just say null that thing out and then do some bit of code here to say that current level needs to, collision level name needs to equal current level, otherwise it won't begin overlap. I don't know. I might do like a hard stop if this doesn't work. Right. Right, so that's doing that thing. Like that. We've got 2, got 1, got 2, got 1. Let's see if I leave the level without the variable intact and come back and see what happens. Stores it. Then we go here and it loses it. So regardless, it keeps it. So event construct. Let's try like hammer. Let's try hammer. Event construct. Null it. If you press L, if that equals, do you have null? Can you do like empty is empty? If that is empty, that's proper filthy this, isn't it? That is empty, false. So when you press L, if the variable's empty, then do nothing. If the variable is not empty, then allow you to play with the light switches. That kills the need for that. It also kills the need for anything else. It's not clean, but it does solve the initial problem for all light switches in the entire game. So let's just go through the process where we play it. So you collide, guard post level variable. You discollide, you uncollide, no. If it's true, no. If it's empty, if it's null, nothing. If it's not null, that. So technically, you really should have like if it's not null and it equals the correct level. But yeah, it should work the same. So lights on, lights off. So if it does it this time, then all I can think is it's something else causing the problem. And we'll have to leave it here and do a part 2. Maybe not do a part 2 just yet. Maybe one more thing. Begin overlap. Is it not nulling it quick enough? Is event construct not nulling it quick enough? Is it that we need to null it before anything else even happens? Tick. Print string. String. Is it that it's merely just not nulling it fast enough? Or is it that it's enabling input? Two next things to check. Either the variable is not being nulled quick enough, or it's enabling input for a brief period of time. We could potentially put a delay on that and see, which I will not keep, but will work for testing. Guard post level? No. Right, let's not move. Nothing. Works. We solved it. Construct script was not nulling it quick enough, even though construct I thought was event construct. Yeah, spawn it clearly. Event begin play happens before event construct. So we needed to null it at event begin play before we initialize, before we do anything. There we go. That is that done. So We'll keep that there. It's a parent asset, so all the other children will be updated. Actually, no, it's not a parent asset. It's just a switch. So it's a switch for this one. I was thinking it was like the lights, like the wall lights. You know, like these that are all connected. That are like children and parents. But no, this is just like a master blueprint. Cool. That's that one done. That is that knocked off. Yeah, we did it. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next one.